Shalom.
Shalom.
Back out here once again because the downfall collapse of this wicked kingdom of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, and let you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that you are the true children of Israel. Okay, you are the true sons of the Heavenly Father, and with his true name in ancient Hebrew, his name is Yahweh, or which means he is, or he exists, or he to be. Okay, and also likewise the name of his son, which is also in ancient Hebrew, which his name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, and those are the names that we give thanks and praises to, which once again is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and which also Yahweh Shai means he delivers and he saves. Okay, in which he is very soon about to return and do just that, and what his name implies, to come back and to deliver the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Okay, and again, those are the names we come in instead of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And before we begin, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKakodash. And also as well, double honors to the apostles, and it was a great millstone that continually rule very well to this very day, that's feeding the flock through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, continuing the legacy of old, as the apostles of old have done, and also teaching this gospel, this good news, unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, and also as well, Shalom, much due honors to the hope elect as well, as also following that same legacy and continuing this ministry and continuing to teach this good word, all right, unto the other members of the hope elect in all faith, truth, and sincerity, and also in all charity. All right. Now again, man, we back out here to declare the downfall and collapse of this current system that is set up, that was set up for our people to fall. Okay. Now, mind you, man, our people, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, were brought over here, all right, to suffer the captivity, which is underneath our enemies, which is Esau, Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man. Okay, we weren't brought over here to be comfortable and over here to rest. We weren't brought over here to kick it, right, and to try to build some sort of foundation and some sort of legacy or what have you, or foundation in this current land that we're here in today. Because again, this place was set up for us to suffer and for us to receive the judgment that Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai has given us due to our wrongdoings. All right, according to what we have done in the past. All right. And that's why we have been sent over here and was brought over here in the first place. It's because we went off. We disobeyed Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai in his words, all right, his statutes, his judgments, in which he has given unto us as a people, in which they were meant for us to follow and to conduct ourselves by. And by those things that which he told us as well, those things were set up for us to also benefit. Because those things which he have told us aforetime since the beginning, those were made for our benefit, for us to live forever. Okay? But due to a process of time and our people being hard-hearted, all right, which is hard-headed, all right, which is spoken of within the scriptures, then now you're seeing the result of what took place. Now you see the result of that happening, of our people being hard-headed, okay, of our people not clinging on or to continue to walk in the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. And see, that's why now you see things transpire the way they are. That's why you see the curses put on our people because of those things, man. And one of the major curses that I put on our people was the woman, man. Okay, the woman having a sort of having evil thoughts towards the husband of her people. That's why you have Eve doing the most when it comes to the men of Israel, man. You know? Yeah, why is that, man? It's, first and foremost, all due to the curses, right? But also as well, you see here in Babylon the Great, it promotes that. You know, Babylon promotes that sense of security when it comes to committing acts of adultery, when it comes to committing nothing but idolatry and things concerning this society, man. You know, they basically created a whole society that makes you think that you're secure in your wickedness, man. Okay, and adultery is at an all-time high. That's one of the things that you see that's going on today, man. All right, that's one of the major things you see going on, especially among our people, man. And you see that echo in the media too, with the music, you know, the entertainment that Jake consumes, that these high-ups of Esau has dished out and promoted towards our people to eat up, and they have taken all that in, and now they're doing those things which they see in here. You know, but first, like I said before, it starts with the curses, man. You know, that's where it all stems from, and Esau's playing off of that. You know, he is playing off the curses that was given unto us as a people, man, because he knows who we are, and by him continuing to act upon the things that are brought upon us by Yahweh Bashim Shai, he is furthering the affliction. You know, he is furthering the downfall of our people. And it's all by design, man. Okay, so that he can rule. You know, so he can get the rulership. All right, because when it comes to Israel, man, that's all you see, man. You know, having one Jake getting over on another Jake. You know, you got the women going hopping from man to man. You know, and here it is, man, and that's at an all-time high as a 2024, man. You see it happening everywhere, man. And guess what? Even those they even say they know of this word, right? They know of Yahweh Bashim Shai. They tune into the videos and lessons, right? And they're tuned into things concerning this word, this truth. Man, they doing that behind closed doors, man. You know, committing adultery, you know, and just doing the most, man. And that's why the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is gonna find out these individuals, man. They're gonna find out these Israelites that are doing that, man. All right, very soon. Okay, because the Lord's not with that, man. All right, especially if you know what you know. That's putting Yahweh Shai to an open shame for you to even call yourself an Israelite and dealing with another man's woman, man. You putting Yahweh Shai to an open shame, man. You put him back on the cross. You know. Get that where it says that.
It said to put him back on the cross, like.
Yeah, a crucify him afresh, man. Cause that's exactly what these Israelites are doing, man. When y'all do that, man, you putting Yahweh Shai, you basically saying Yahweh Shai sacrificing himself for naught, man, by doing that. Among other things that Jake is doing, okay, and it's more weight that's added to that because you know better. You know what Yahweh Bashim Shai requires out of us as men of the Lord, man, as a people. So what is driving you to do this, man? You know? That's why, man, when they come into this truth, man, they still haven't put off that old man yet. Y'all coming into this truth with that old ninja mentality, man. You still coming in the truth with that old man you're carrying with. You're supposed to put that old man to death, man. He's supposed to be in the grave, buried, you know? Forgotten in time. And you're supposed to put on a new man, which is in the image of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? So you got it.
Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 6 on down. If they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance.
Yeah. What's it mean to fall away, man? It means falling back into that old Jake that you were before you even came into the truth, before you even heard of the names Yahweh Shai, man, before you even knew what tribe you're from, you know, before you even knew that you were even an Israelite, man. All right. So to fall away means that you went right back to being a so-called African American, and took on that mentality and following through on those same acts that you committed back before you even knew the truth, man. All right. That's what it means to fall away, man. All right. And also as well, you know, that on top of that, you know, falling out concerning this truth, the doctrine is being taught, because you got Israel that know other doctrine, they know it's the truth, but yeah, because of their own, you know, personal dealings or their own personal hang-ups that they got, they put the doctrine at risk, and then they start teaching other wayward doctrine because of how they feel. You know, they may feel some type of way about a certain brother or a certain elder or one of the apostles. And they just go back because they want to basically, you know, act upon that feeling that they have, basically act upon their emotions, man. Because that's what it really be most of the time, man. Those emotions. You got Jakes that's still emotional, man. You know, we don't deal with emotions up here, man. Oh man, we get it. You know, we're still, you know, Jakes. You know, we're an affectionate people. You know, but still. You know, that we're not in the time for that, man. You know, especially right now we're at the end. So it really ain't no time for that, man. All hell's about to break loose, man. Esau is getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. You think it's gonna be time for emotions and feelings in that day, man? People that are close to you may be put to death, man. You know? So it really ain't no time to be emotional, man. Not in this time. All right? Now it's time for us to be prepared in the spirit and prepare for what's about to come, man. All right. And going back to what we were speaking about, you know, concerning the other Jakes that are in this truth, man, they really don't know what time it is, man. Y'all not being observant of the times. Y'all not regarding the times. Okay? And we know that because of your actions. How you dealing, you know, how you moving. That's how we know you're not regarding the times. Okay? And now that we see that, we know that when all hell breaks loose, y'all not going to be ready, man. Y'all going to be overtaken. All right, y'all going to be captured. Y'all going to be basically overtaken by these plagues which are spoken of within the scripture, man. Okay? What you got,
Huh? Seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh.
Yeah, man. Y'all crucifying Yahweh Shah afresh, man. When you do that, man. Okay? And again, you know, going back to, you know, Jakes, and man, you see so much of that going on amongst Israel, man. Those that know, you know, the lingo, you know, that know, you know, basically that heard the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, you know, those that you know, do the cadence and stuff like that, y'all should know better, man. And on top of that, man, those that tout, you know, the law, you have to keep the whole law. And guess what, man? Amongst those congregations that teach that, man, you already know that adultery is being committed, you know, in those congregations, man. You know, you already know, man, because hey, I mean, you see it, man. It's being brought out every single day, man. All their actions they're doing is all coming to light, man. Okay, and again, man, that's why now those that are, and you know the thing about it, man. The ones that tout that you have to keep the whole entire law to its entirety. Guess what? You are going to be judged according to the whole law. You are not going to have Yahweh Shah there to stand for you in the gap because you made the law your savior. All right? And now you're going to be judged by those same things which you believe to be your savior. Okay? You're going to be judged by the law, man.
That's the spirit.
See that? It's the spirit. You're going to be judged by the law. And now that we understand that amongst those other congregations, those other camps, that's what's going on, guess what, man? You're going to be judged by those things which are written. You're going to be judged by the letter. Okay? And you're going to wish that you would have take hold to Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? But yeah, read that over again,
Con. Seeing they crucify to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh.
Yeah, man. So again, by even doing that, which is adultery, which is among anything, concerning scriptures, man, concerning the law, that's what you crucifying Yahweh Shah afresh, man. All right? You basically you said that what Yahweh Shah didn't matter, man. You know? Basically him being sacrificed, man. And guess what? Yahweh Shah not gonna go back on that cross a second time, man. All right? He is not going to go sacrifice for you, man. Okay? So you got to get right, man. You got to get it together, man. Okay? You got to get your mind right, man, or else, you know, you're going to be judged, man. You're going to be judged by what you've done up until the time when you return, man. Okay? You have got to get it together, man. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but damn, you know, the spirit have me that way, man. You know? You got to get right, man. You know? You can't, it's not the time to be playing around, man. Like I said, hey, we don't have much longer. You know, we really don't, man. We're running on borrowed time right now. We're at the end of the end, man. We're at the last seconds, man. And you know, you got Jake still doing the most, man. Okay. And that's why. And look, man, I'm gonna say this too. Amongst these different camps, to even have women present in the congregation, man, that's going on. You know, that in itself is going off, man. Why is that? Because you got. When you see like the Passover and stuff like that, they got women all sitting with them and stuff like that, you know. That right there is going off, man. All right? Because especially you even got other camps that they got out on the highways and byways, got women out there, man. It's nothing but confusion, man. You got it.
And put him to an open shame.
Yeah, you put him to an open shame, man. Okay, you're putting Yahweh Shah to open shame by falling back into those old ways. Okay, so yeah, man. Hey, that's why in the time to come, man, look, the outside, in return, he's not going to show any sort of mercy to those Israelites, those that claim to be Israel, but still continuing in their worldly ways, continuing in the ways of that old man. He's gonna judge you, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures say judgment shall begin at the house of Israel, man. So it's gonna start with us. It's gonna start with Jake. You know, he's gonna judge every single Israelite according to their works, whether it be good or whether it be evil, pursuant to Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter, man. Okay, everybody's gonna get judged, man. All right, for good works and for bad. All right, and depending on what work you put in and what you done in the flesh, that's the reward you're gonna get, man. Okay. So yeah, you get something else up?
I got one more verse right here.
Okay.
Hebrews 6:8. But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Yeah, man. Thorns and briars, man. Whose end or destination is to be thrown in the fire and burnt, man. Okay. So yeah, man. So that's exactly what's gonna happen, man. Because it reminds me of the scripture about a man, you know, that has a household. Reverend paraphrase speaks about, but his field has thorns and briars, all right, and left undressed. Okay, so that's these other Israelite camps, right? That basically that fall back on the whole line, and they don't attain or they don't grasp the doctrine in its entirety, man. The only thing they can get as far as is knowing you Israelite. That's it. That's all they know. You know you're Israelite. Keep the law. That's it. They don't go into prophecy. They don't go into the Babylon being destroyed. They don't go into martial law. They don't go into famine. They don't go into none of that, man. You know. So, and that's why, and by doing that, you really causing your congregation to be put out in the midst of wolves, not knowing what to do. You know, you're allowing, you know, the flock to be put in the sight of the predator, right? And you're leaving them up to be prey because they don't know what to guide themselves by, man. Okay, all they know is keep the law. That's it. You know, but like I said, but they can't even do that. You can't even keep the whole law. You can't, even if you try to keep the whole law in this time, man. You can't do that, man. It's impossible. You know, because this whole world that we're in right now, this society of Babylon the Great, has been designed to us to not be able to keep the whole law, man. Even down to the clothes that we're wearing, man. Okay, so yeah, don't even attempt to do that, man. All right, don't even attempt to try to keep the whole entire law, you know, because that's not where our salvation is based off of, man. Now, should we disregard the whole law? No. Even Paul said that. He says, "Shall we make the law void through faith? God forbid." All right, because the law is good, but us in this flesh, this flesh it causes us to go off, man. You know. But jumping back to what we started with, man, again, that concerning what's going on amongst Israel, you know, in today's time, and it's been heavy, man. As of 2024, it's just been a steady incline of nothing but wickedness, and on top of that, adultery, man. You know, it's just been a steady incline of that happening amongst Israel, man. Okay, and that spirit's been going around, man. You know. But you know what? That goes really. It's one of those things to show you that who's who, because that will happen, man. You know, just to reveal, you know, who's really dealing in the spirit or not. Okay, because scriptures tell you, man, about them that commit adultery, that they lack wisdom. Actually, get that can. Is they doing that up?
I was gonna get you Sirach 9:9, but I got you on that.
Okay, yeah, grab that Proverbs. He that lacketh commit adultery. You said lack of understanding. Okay. And then you can jump back to Sirach 9. Okay. But you want to add on to that?
No, you got it.
Oh, done. Yeah, man. But again, man, you see that happening at a rapid pace now. Okay, You know, I mean, the thing is, man, is that it's just so much of that happening amongst Israel, man, that now the Lord is going to have it to where they that indulge in it, that engage in it, they're going to get judged, they're going to get found out, and they're going to get thrown. Get those them that are called themselves Israelites, they're going to get thrown right back into the world. And those that are not Israel that committing those things, ultimately it's going to lead up to them being destroyed, man. Okay, because again, like we said at the beginning, this whole society, this world, it promotes that. That's one of the biggest things that is promoted here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, and that's one of the reasons why it's so much of that's happening, especially among these other camps, man. Because they haven't, again, like we said earlier, that you got Jason in there, they didn't put out the old world, they didn't put out that old man. So now that you bring in that old man into the fold, you're also bringing adultery. You're also bringing bribery. You're bringing getting over another brother. You're bringing in, basically foolishness, man. You know, being that ninja that you were back in the world, you bringing all those elements that culminated you into being a ninja. You're bringing all that into the fold, man. All right. That's why you see adultery happen amongst these other camps, man. You know, amongst these other congregations, man. That's why you see all that happening, because they bringing in the old man. That's why it's happening in that way, man. You know, and that's one. Again, all that is leading up to now they're being exposed for who they really are, man. Okay, because you just allowing anybody in your camp, you know. Yeah. They're just allowing anybody in their camp, man. You know, as long as you have a pulse. As long as you're breathing, you know,
you can get in the camp,
you can get in the camp, man. You know, as long as you and for some other camps, you know, as long as you have melanin, you're in. Man, you know, not knowing that you might be bringing in the heat and you don't even know it. You know, because all Jakes, you know, basically, not everybody that looks like a Jake is not a Jake, all right? Everybody that looks like Israel is not Israel. You got that's why it's a term called Oreo. Yep. Why you think that term was thrown around back in the day? All right, because you had Israelites that were doing Edomite, you know, bullshit, man. You know, that was acting like and hey, it stands today. You got Israel that do like heathenistic antics, man. And most of the time when you be seeing like Jakes or Israelites that be with like in a group of Edomites, have you seen that? Yeah. It'd be like that one person that look like an Israelite. Mm-hmm. That just be amongst all the Edomites, just walking with them.
And he more of an Edomite than them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? More than likely, that's an Edomite. Gotta be, man. Because what Israelite know that you know that's congregating amongst, you know, a group of Edomites like that, man? Unless they were also Edomite, man. Birds of a feather flock together. So, you know, that just show you who they are, man. A straight up tear. Okay? So yeah, you got
Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Yeah, so you don't have the understanding, man. You don't have this doctrine, you don't have the truth. If you commit adultery, man, you lack understanding. Okay, you lack wisdom. All right? You lack the mental faculties to be able to withhold this truth and this doctrine, the doctrine of Yahweh Bashmel Shah. All right, that's why that happens, because you don't have the truth. The truth is not in you, man. Yahweh Shah is not in you. All right, because here's the thing, man. You're not considering Yahweh Bashmel Shah, and that's the thing, man. When Jake do what they do, you're not really considering, you know, how the Lord, you know, thinks about this situation, mm-hmm. or how he feels, man, you know, or how, you know, what's his input, you know. Mm-hmm. Jakes would just do whatever they do because it feels right. Right. You know, they'll do it because off of impulse, you know, or they might feel some type of way about it, man. You know, without really considering what they're doing. That's why it's spoken of in Deuteronomy. It says that that Israel would consider their latter end. Because Israel, as the 2/3, they don't consider their latter end, man. They're not considering what's going to be the end result of the things that they're participating in. They are in it for the here and now. And that's all falling back on that old man. You're doing it. You're basically performing acts that are for the here and now, but you're not performing and you're not putting out works that are for the end. You know, you're not considering what will happen at the end if you do this, if you do that. You know, if you treat this situation that way, you treat the other situation another way, man. You know, that is where we stand right now. Okay. Yeah, what you got, Up?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump on this one and land back
Yeah,
here,
you got it.
and then I'm going to jump back to the Proverbs 6.
Okay.
Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, man, the end thereof is all the ways of death, man. You know, Brothers Red, man, said the ways of a man, hey, they'll seem right to him, right? They think that it's the right way. They believe that, you know, it's the right way to go because, again, off of the field. It's quote unquote my truth. You know, that's another thing that's going around a lot, man. My truth, you know, my truth. You know, this is his truth, her truth. You know, but no, there is anything outside of the truth is a lie. All right, everything outside of the truth is deception, man. All right, it's not real. Okay, because there's no such thing when you consider the word truth as well, right? It's impossible to make truth plural. You can't put an S in front of truth and make it plural. It doesn't sound correct, you know. It doesn't sound right, you know. It's no such thing as truth. You won't even find that in the dictionary because it's only the truth. All right, Merriam-Webster will tell you that, you know. The scholars will tell you that. Like, there's no such thing as a truth, a plural. You know, it's the truth. Okay. So if you got somebody talking about, you know, their truth, his truth, their, you know, my truth, then more than likely, again, it's lies, man. Okay. So again, like the brothers read, man, in the eyes of man, it seems right to go this way. All right, but the ways are the ways of death. Okay. So again, anything outside of the truth is leading toward death, man. Think about that. Like everything that's set up here, everybody got their own little inkling of wisdom according to this world. But is that leading up to life? Is that producing life? Is that leading up to you to obtain immortality? Is that leading you to be taken away from that wrath that's coming? You know? And again, we always ask this question. Like, you ask a person, do you believe America's gonna be destroyed? And you just end it off on that.
Yeah. That's
all you gotta do. That's that one question you just gotta ask. Do you believe America's gonna be destroyed? It's either yay or nay. You know? And that really dispels everything. You know? If you truly believe America's gonna be destroyed, then guess what? Hey, like we brought out the last camp, what manner of person ought you to be? So knowing these things be dissolved. So again, that's why that question is asked. And that's the reason why that question dispels everything that it dispels the whole conversation. You just encapsulate a whole conversation in that one question. You don't even have to do much. You just ask that one question, that's it. All right? And the answer is yes or no. You know? So yeah, you got it.
Proverbs 6 and 32, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
Yeah, man, you just destroy yourself, man. You know, and again, man, it doesn't take much thought, you know, to keep yourself from doing it, man. You know, because you should know it should already be in you not to even indulge in that or to engage in that, man. You know, why is that? Because that in itself, man, it's filthy, man. It's unclean, man. You just don't even want to deal with it, you know. And we were speaking off camera, right? You don't even want to be around, you know, somebody else's wife, man. You know, like, stay over there. You know, we don't want to be around, you know, around another man's wife, man. No, man. That's uncomfortable, man.
For real.
You know, it really is, man. It's really
For real.
uncomfortable. You don't want to just be around it, man. You know, I'd rather very much not them even being in the room. You know, you go somewhere else. Just leave. Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, go shopping or something. You know, go hang out with your other, you know, female friends, your other women friends, man. You know, yeah, man. You don't want to be around another man's wife, man. That's why we were saying earlier. That's why I was saying that earlier about that Passover and stuff like that, having women, you know, amongst the congregation, man. Oh man, why would you even create that kind of environment in the first place? You know, why would you even invite that kind of, you know, that kind of atmosphere? You know, the only way you would even invite that is if you're comfortable with it.
Right. For real.
That's
For
the
real.
only way.
The only way.
If you're comfortable with that, if you're comfortable with women being around other men like
man.
that, that's the only way.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. If you're comfortable with it. If you wasn't, then you wouldn't even have
wouldn't be
women.
going for
Yeah,
it.
you wouldn't even have women in there. You want to add on to it all?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, if I may add, is that, you know, you got men out here using the truth to try to get booty. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to use the truth and try to use the doctrine to try to get a woman and try to, you know, wave her a certain way and things of that nature, man. That's wicked as fuck, man. All right? You are not in this truth for women. All right? Women is an eye candy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right? Okay? The perks of the kingdom is an eye candy. You're going to have many wives and all that. But this, you know, just like what the elder said, it's a time and place for everything. It ain't a time to have a busload of fucking women, man. All right? It's the time to get yourself right with Yahweh Shema Rashad. It's your time to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Not to be worrying about women. Okay, yes, man, we are in fact men first. I get it. Men of the Lord, you are a man first. I get it. Okay, but there's a way to do things, man. Everything must be done decently and in order. All right? And you dealing with another man's wife, that shit is off as hell. What if that man put your ass to death because you dealing with his woman? What if that man straight up just get furious and straight try to put you to death? Because a man don't play about his woman. They don't play about their money, they don't play about their woman, and they don't play about their kids. Them three things you don't mess with. A man's wife, money, kids. Okay? And you got this whole thing in Israel, that rapper spirit. Let me try to sleep with this man's wife. And they talk about it like, you know, like in the rap songs and the videos, the movies, they make that shit seem like it's cool. All right? And you got men of the cloth indulging into that fuckery. Because that's all it is fuckery. That's going to lead you to death, man. Yahweh Shema Shah don't play that. The elder apostles don't play that because the elder apostles is going through the same stead as Yahweh Shema Shah. They don't play that adultery. All right? And we finna get into it right here. In Proverbs 6:33 in the NLT, let's go to verse 34 in the NLT. For the woman's jealous husband will be furious, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. You got it.
Yeah. And that also, it makes you think about how Yahweh Shema Shah thought about Israel as well. See, that's another reason why a lot of that goes on amongst our people, adultery, is because they did it to Yahweh Shema Shah. So now he gave Israel over to that spirit of adultery because 2/3 our people, they did the same exact thing. You committed adultery against Yahweh Shema Shah by going after these other customs and the heathens' idols, their false gods. All right, which ain't nothing but idols. Right? You went after that, and you committed adultery against Yahweh Shema Shah, man. So that's why a lot of that happens as well, because of what our people did, you know. But like the brother just read, right, about that jealousy, man. You know, that's why scriptures say jealousy is the rage of a man, and he should not spare in the day of wrath. So that's why now that's happening. Yeah, that happens on a day-to-day basis, man. You know, if you mess around with another man's woman, another man's wife, man, you get put to death, man, immediately. Okay, and that in itself, you know, goes to show you how Bashar Shah feels about Israel, man. That's why when he returns, right, when he sees Israel and what they're doing in this current world today, that jealousy is gonna overrun like water, man, like a raging river. Okay, and he's going to pour out his fury amongst 2/3 of our people for committing adultery, and he's going to go after not only the adulteress, but also the adulterer, which is Esau Edom. All right, which is here in Babylon, man. Okay, the Lord is going to go after 2/3 of our people, which is the adulteress, right, which they committed adultery against the Lord, and he's going to go after Esau Edom. All right, so that's why now that, again, like I said, man, that jealousy is going to overrun that rage that's gonna that the Lord's gonna deal out, man. It's gonna be directed towards everybody that's not a part of this truth. That's why when you also go into Deuteronomy as well, where it speaks about the virgin that didn't cry out. If you can get that real quick out, because that's a law on that, man. All right, you're supposed to be crying out, man. All right, why? Because the predator is after us, man. You know, the hunter is after us, and he's seeking after Israel, man. Okay, but here it is. You got 2/3 of our people that are laying in bed with this man. All right.
Trying to be quiet, yeah, still a neighborhood.
Yeah, man. The attempt was made.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
I'll give him that.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that. You didn't blow. You didn't, you know.
Try to speed off.
You know, he didn't go speed racing mode.
Man.
Try to speed off. You know, try to make it so. I give him benefit of the doubt.
I'll give him that.
But yeah, man. Again, going back to the scripture that the first getting concerning that virgin that didn't cry out, man. If you don't cry out when speaks of the virgin in the field was being overtaken, especially with something like rape. She doesn't cry out, which is already betrothed to somebody. Then they get put to death, man.
Yep.
All right. And that's law, man. You got
Deuteronomy. Oh, you want me to start at verse 23?
Yeah.
Okay. Deuteronomy. I can put this in verse 23.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die.
Yeah, then it's both of them die, man. All right. So that is the law, okay. And guess what? Like we was talking about, man. Is that you got that happening amongst Israel, right? You know, they try to sell like marriage and stuff like that, which that's going off, right? Because why would you even want to even, you know, put it all together again? Why would you got to be comfortable with doing that if you're doing it, right? So why would they even like make like a certain division, like, for lack of a better term, like something set aside to like put marriages together, you know? I mean, that in itself is going on, but still, even with that, right? They do that, man. They basically have created an atmosphere to allow that to happen, where you know, a man deal with another man's woman, man, amongst other congregations, man. You know, again, man, that in itself, man, that really goes to show you what happens when you take the name away out of what you do. You know, that really shows you what happens when you really don't put Yahweh Bashar Shah at the forefront. and you don't make that your foundation, okay? Because there's no way. If in order for you to do what you're doing, or I should say this, the only reason why that would even happen is that there's another foundation that's laid, or there's something else at the forefront. In other words, you got ulterior motives. So if it's not Yahweh Bashar Shah that's the foundation or put at the forefront, then what is it? Is it money? You know, is it fame? What is it? All right, you got
both the man that lay with the woman and the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel.
Yeah, put away it. That is the reason why that happens. That is the reason why that's the judgment for that is death, because you're putting evil out of Israel, man. You know, that's how you do it, and you also make them an example on what not to do. The Lord loves making examples, man. That's the one thing you gotta understand. If that hasn't sunk in, that the Lord loves to make examples,
man,
bro, the Lord loves taking someone out of Israel and put them on a certain path and putting them in the forefront in your presence, just to make an example out of them, man. That's a scary scenario, man.
Man,
that's scary, man. That's a scary scenario,
man. Yes, sir.
And you don't want to be that example, man. All right. And what makes it even more fearful is that they don't even know they're being made an example. They just going, just walking. They just don't even know what's going on. Like they don't even know they're being programmed to do what they do by Yahweh Bashar Shah, man.
Damn.
That's why those different scenarios in the scriptures, those were, you know, the Lord set that up, man. Those different events, those accounts that happen in the scriptures. Hey, the Lord put all that together, man. You know, a perfect example that we all know, Job. Mm-hmm. You know, he created a whole scenario surrounding Job. You know, basically having his children, you know, put to death, his own women coming against him.
Yeah.
All that was set up, man.
Yeah.
Because of that exchange between him and Satan. You know, and basically making a wager. That's what you really have to look at, man. It's like all that happened because of a wager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of a wager.
Yep.
He said, "Look, have you considered my servant Job? There's none in the earth like him." It's like, all right, bet. Bet. If you cursing now, you'll curse it to your face. Hey, have at it.
Bet it up.
Bet it up. I'm telling you, man, the Lord is a Jake, man.
Yeah,
That's an ultimate Jake. I'm telling you, man. Because if you look at the whole exchange between them, man, it's like, man, that's a Jake, man. He's just betting. He's just putting his bets in, man. You know. But yeah, again, that goes into that scenario, man. That whole scenario of the Lord putting the whole scenario together, man. You know. But yeah, you got
Deuteronomy 22 and 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones.
Right, make them a perfect example of what not to do and put evil out of Israel, man. That was the reason why those things happened, man. That was the reason why the Lord had it happen. Take them without the city and have everybody in the city will come together to witness what's about to happen when you have this going on. Okay? And guess what? The Lord's gonna do it again, man. He's gonna make Babylon an example.
Yeah.
When Babylon's gonna get stoned, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And guess what? 2/3 of our people that are laying in bed with Babylon the Great are gonna get stoned too. You know? So that 2/3 are gonna be made that same example. All right? Or what happens when you lay with the whore, when you lay with Babylon, man? Okay, and you lay with Esau, Edom. Okay, because again, like we were saying earlier, Israel is considered the Lord's woman. All right, so that woman is with Esau, Edom. Guess what, man? Hey, that judge is gonna overflow.
The anger of a jealous husband.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that judge's husband is gonna come in and just throw everything over, man. You know, basically flip tables and destroy every single person. You know, basically destroy Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, yeah, what you got up?
And ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not.
Yeah, the damsel, because she cried not. See that? Yeah. If you're not crying out for this man, you know what he's doing, man. Guess what? You're gonna be found guilty, man.
Because she like it.
Yeah. You want to bring that out because you just hit the point out.
If I may add, is that the woman like it. Because mind you, a woman wants to be conquered by a man. She wants to be conquered by that man. So she not finna fight you or nothing. She finna push them legs back even more to where you can get in further. That's what she do. And if you a real man, you know what I'm talking about. We ain't got to get all X-rated. You know what I'm saying? But that means that she wanted to happen because she didn't cry out. She crying out his name. She calling out his name like the Lord. I'll tell you that. She ain't saying stop, y'all. You know, she like that thirsty traveler, man.
You know, hey.
You want me to get that right quick?
Yeah, get it. Get it out.
God.
You said get it. Go ahead and get it out.
You know, I ain't want to go there, but
we're going there.
We're going there. We're gonna have to.
Because it's real. You know what I mean? Like that's reality. Yeah, Israel really doing some demonic shit. You know? And again, you know, Babylon promotes it. They encourage it, you know? So yeah. So again, like the brother's going to, man, is that going to the scripture concerning that damsel, man. The only reason that damsel didn't cry out because the damsel wanted it to happen. So that means that Israel is contempt and satisfied with what Esau is giving, you know, giving our people. They're okay with it. Okay, that's why they're not crying out, because they're okay with what Esau is giving, you know. But to those that are basically observing, or those that acknowledge that it's wicked, that it's evil, and it's bitter, we're the ones that are crying out, all right? And the ones that are crying out are going to be delivered from the ones that assault him, that damsel, which that damsel represent us, okay? So the Lord's going to stand in and defend that damsel that's crying out, you know. But the one that didn't cry out, you know, you're done.
See you later.
You're gone.
You're done.
You got it.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every bow. Exactly, man. Just like what the scripture said, man. Have you ever seen in those movies where you have a person that's in the desert or something, and you know what I'm saying, man, they went through a long series of time without a sin or tasting water and stuff. They'll start seeing mirages and everything. But the moment they see that actual water hole, they jump on it. They be all over that thing, man. And that's how women is on men, man. All right, with that adulterous spirit, okay? Because in Babylon, you can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do here. You know, operating through the rebellion of Esau, Edom. Just like how this one show, it's called Pop the Balloon and Find Love. And that dumbass show that's just straight niggerish, man. You got all these women on here knowing damn well they got a dude at the house, but they on some damn show trying to see what's else out there. It ain't nothing out there for you, Eve. I don't know why y'all think there's grass green on the other side and you are in Babylon. The Lord paired you up with that man. I don't care if that man beat your ass every day. The Lord paired you up with him, because don't the scriptures talk about that if you righteous, or like roughly paraphrasing, you gonna get your equal towards that? In the book of Sirach, roughly paraphrasing, that if you wicked, the Lord gonna pair you up with what you matched with. So a lot of you women out here got these pookies and these ray-rays and these little stomach aches. Okay, that's why y'all women jumping around so damn much, because y'all don't even like the dude that y'all with, and y'all laying down with these dudes, and y'all don't even know their middle name. Y'all don't even know their mama name. Y'all don't even know if he got kids or not. And y'all just laying down with these men. Just lay down with this man, lay down with that man, lay down with that man. And you got women in the truth doing that, still having kids, leaving a man. And you in the truth, and you know the names, and you claim you righteous, and you claim that you got Yahweh Shema Shai, but you still leaving your man, getting pregnant by other men. Come on, Jake. Eve, that's off. That's disgusting. That is disgusting work. And look though, they always like to push this. I was abused. He abused me. I was treated like a red-headed stepchild. No, he just disciplined your ass because you need the discipline. See, Eve jumped to every quiver because she can't act like a shameless dog with the man that she already with. She can't act like no shameless dog. So she leave him and go find a mutt that's gonna let her act like a stray. Y'all women supposed to be fucking domesticated, not a stray. All right? So if the shoe fit, wear it. If you get hit in the crowd, holler. All right?
Yeah, really. Your dog syndrome. you know you're going the hell off, and you screaming. You know what I mean? That's them. But yeah, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why, man. Like the brothers going to, man, is that they just have no fear. That what it really boils down to, man. Y'all have no fear of Yahweh, no fear of the consequences that happen. That's why you be seeing a lot of baby moms pop up every single day, man. Because y'all not considering the consequences of what you're doing, man. And then on top of that, they'd be the ones that initiate, that separation between them, man. They end up being single moms and shit.
In the truth. Yeah,
in the truth. They the one that initiated. The women are the one that initiate that, man. And again, man, and this would be something because, like you said, because they abuse me, this and that, and they'll leave them just because of that, and then you end up out, facing the consequences of what you just did. Now you in the worst situation you was before, man. But even then, like the situation you were in, you was fine. You was chilling. You had everything, but here it is. But again, going back, we were saying some weeks ago, right? The reason why women are so amped to do that in today's age is because the need to satisfy the flesh.
Yep.
The need for more. I need more. They're not satisfied with where they're at, or content with just basically the simplicity of the situation at the end, or wherever condition at the end. They're not satisfied with that. They always want more. That's why you got a term called hypergamy. That's why you got that term that's always thrown around, because it's true. Because it makes sense, because that's the flesh desiring more. That's basically the flesh wanting to add more into what they already got, man. Not being satisfied with what they have. So that's why, man, you got to be careful with women that say they're in the truth, because if they're in the truth and they say they believe, right, then it wouldn't be no need for saying you want more of this and more of that, because again, man, hey, we we follow Yahweh Shai, which will satisfy us. You know, we don't need much. You know, we live simple lives, man. You know, we live day by day, daily bread.
Yeah.
You know, we're not, you know, we're not, you know, we don't have our mind towards trying to add more and more into our lives, man. Why? Because we know what that leads to. That just leads to you continually being hungry. You know, instead of taking in Yahweh Shai, will satisfy you each and every single day of your life until the time you get taken up into the chariot. You know, and just by that woman being with the man that's following Yahweh Shai and taking on their image, then they're supposed to be satisfied. They're supposed to be eating off of that, man. You know, but again, like brothers going to, right? Is that they have no fear and they're not satisfied, man. You know. So again, man, you got to be very careful with women that say they're in the truth. You got to be very careful around them, man, because they'll tell you that. They'll give lip service, right? So do they really believe? That's the question, man. You know, and as you see amongst these other Israelite camps, they really don't. They don't believe, man. Even though that listen in or tune in to the bills that we put together, that the Brothers of Great Millstone put together, you know, basically the ones on the comment boards. You know, they say they believe, but do you really believe? You know, that's the real question. Do you really believe? You know,
Yeah.
or are you just there as a cheerleader?
Man, that's a beautiful point you just said. That's beautiful. Baba Shah, if I may add, is that cheerleader spirit is rampant amongst Israel. Because you got these women, they be sitting down there with their little umbrellas and shit. And I'm talking about they ain't gonna fight the elements. They gonna have their little waters and shit, they little, you know what I'm saying, little umbrella, and just sit up under there and rock back and forth with their little kids running around. That's off as hell. Why would you want your girl at camp with you and your seeds? Just because you at camp, that don't mean you going home. This the perfect time for Esau to roll. Is when all the brothers is together. Duh. So why would you have your girl with you? Because a lot of times these women, they be having little Israelite celebrity crushes in the camp. Yeah, I said it. You got women in there that you know, she may have the hots for another brother in that camp. That's why she there. It ain't because she cheering her man on. She cheering that other brother on. You know? And as a man of the Lord, you got to be able to see that. That's why no women in the camp.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to have no woman in the damn camp, man, because you get this bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. That's why we made it a strict edict, not having women in the camp. Don't bring your women to the camp, man, at all. Don't. Okay? Because that just you're just inviting problems. That's all you're doing. You're inviting a whole host of problems. And all that could be avoided if she just wasn't there. Because she's undisciplined, man. You know what I mean? It's like, and even if we do try to instill discipline, she still can't get. You know what? You got something real quick?
Come, I was gonna bring out the Revelation 21:3.
Grab Job.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember where it is. Where it speaks about the ostrich. Man, I'm trying to remember what chapter it is. It's been so long since we brought this book out.
Job 39:13.
I think that's it.
Where it said, "They was down godly wounds and to keep on."
No. Ostrich. It speaks about the ostrich. When she lay her eggs, she can get it, but she crushes them. Or she can get it when she can get it where the eggs weren't. She crushed them. Rough paraphrase. You can find it. I know it's a joke. Man, it's been so long since we brought this scripture. Now is the perfect time to bring it out.
Right. Job 39.
Is it?
Come. Job 39 and verse 13. Gavest thou the godly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto thee the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that they wild or that the wild beast may break them.
Yeah, just expound on that. That shows you how much of a failed, how much of 2/3 of the women of our people have dealt with the children. It's because the way they're dealing with the children, the kids, man, your stomach will turn, man. If we would be doing and going to how much they'll treat the kids, man. I'm talking about the ones that outside of the circle, amongst our people, Yeeves, the ones that got the blonde weaves and shit, you know. They don't even regard them as kids, man. They don't. As long as they're getting that check from Esau, from the government. As long as that check comes in, all right, that child support check, if that comes in, yeah, that's it, man. Oh, that reminds me of it was one clip that I saw of this woman. She was happy as hell she was getting a divorce, but she broke down in tears when she found out that she had to pay child support. Yeah. So we knew exactly where her mind was at, man.
She was hurt too.
Yeah, we knew what her mind was at that point. Like you didn't care about that man. All you wanted was money. That's it. You want your pocket to be filled from that divorce because you knew that he was out of the picture. Now you getting checks coming in, you know, from him. But the table flipped on her ass.
Yep. Real quick.
And money's coming out of her pockets. You know, good.
Man.
Yeah, that's good. But that's been happening a lot lately, man. And we've been seeing this, man. The Lord really been turning the tables on Eve, man. Because we've been, me personally, I've been seeing a lot of accounts where a lot of tables again turned on Eve, man. They looking for some type of support from Esau, and they get turned around. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because first and foremost, you're wicked as all hell. That's the main reason why. You know. So hey, if that happens, man, hey, you know what? You deserve it, man. You deserve every single bit of that judgment that the Lord's giving you, man. Okay. So yeah, it's more on that. Joe.
Kind.
There's a little bit more. I think it's another last verse. Next verse.
Okay.
The point's in the next verse.
All right. Verse Job 39 and 16. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers.
Yeah, she's hardened against her young ones as if it wasn't hers.
Man.
Like that's not even your son or your daughter. You know? That's how they treat the kids, man. That's how they treat their children, man. That you don't even regard them as yours, man. You know? You just look at them as just, you know, just whatever, man. Ain't no telling what would be going through that mind, man. I can't even begin to go into the mentality that they have when it comes to the children, man. You know? Now me, I don't know. I don't know what they see to them, man. Now I can draw some conclusions and say that they look at them as piggy banks. You know what I mean? But that's about it, man. You know? Yeah, you got it.
Kind. Because Yahweh Shemawashah have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding.
Yeah, so that is the point. Okay? The Lord has deprived the woman of understanding. Okay? And it's taking that understanding away from women. Okay? So that's why you have to tell her so many times about something, you know, and she's not going to get it because the Lord didn't give her understanding. The Lord didn't give that to her, man. The Lord took that away. The Lord deprived her that wisdom. He deprived her that understanding. Okay? So yeah, man, that's why they had to be taught by their men, by their man, their husband. Okay? Because of that. You know? But yeah, you got I think that's it.
Deuteronomy. Yeah. I know you felt that.
Man, it ain't supposed to be raining.
That's what I'm saying. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
See? The husband, the son, the daughter, Eve, man. I'm telling you, man, that she'll have an evil eye toward the husband, toward the children, the son, the daughter. All right? Man, Eve is self-destructive, man. Just like Esau.
Yeah.
Now you really see that the reason why that whole dynamic is coming to fruition now. Remember, the garden, Eve and the serpent, that exchange. All right? Now you see the result of that whole exchange, man. Eve and the serpent. The serpent, being Esau, is self-destructive. And on top of that, Eve, that dealt with the serpent, now she's being self-destructive. All right? They're both gonna go hand in hand, man. It's the serpent and Eve. Which, hey, man, when you really go into that whole dynamic between the serpent and Eve, and you look at what's happening today, it really starts to come together. All right? Because that statement that was made to Eve, saying that you shall eat of the fruit of the tree of good and evil, and say you shall be as gods knowing good, you shall be as gods knowing good and evil. You know, and what was told to her was that you will not die. All right. So Eve still believes that. Eve still believes that she ain't gonna die. You know, she still believes that she's not gonna receive judgment, man, for what she's done. I'm telling you, man, it's an ongoing story of the serpent and Eve, man. All right. But yeah, you got it.
I got the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah. The woman that was deceived was in the transgression. Right? And you gotta think about it, man. Eve had to be bad, man, for Adam to go off.
For real,
She had to.
For real, though.
She had to be like the finest woman there was for Adam
to even put all his strength
to lose his wits and to follow after what she told him. You know?
Yeah, for real though.
Had to, man. Because look, man, hey, you know, we're men. All right, we're men up here, man. You know, you see, you know,
little eye candy
walking up and down, you know. We're gonna look. Okay? We're men, you know. We ain't no choir boys up here, man. You know, we're gonna look. If we see something we like, we're gonna look, man. You know, shoot, hey, all camera, probably go deal with it.
Go right ahead.
You know. But yeah, man, hey. But concerning Eve, man, hey, Eve, you know, she was something, man. For Adam to go after what she was telling him, man, had to. All right. Because like I said, man, hey, that it goes back to that exchange between Eve and the serpent, man. Okay? And mind you now, the serpent didn't go to Adam. And we read about it in Job the 39th chapter, how the Lord deprived her of the woman of wisdom. So the serpent didn't go to Adam, because if he would have went to Adam with that, Adam would have he would have just said, man, fuck off, man. You know? Get out of there, man. What you talking about? You know? But Eve, being a weaker vessel and being deprived of wisdom and understanding, the serpent went to Eve. Okay? And enticed Eve to partake in that. You know, I'm not gonna go deeper into it, but that's a deep topic, man. Going to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You know? That's a whole different that's a whole different lesson right there, man. You know, because that's going to doctrines. That's going to basically something way deeper, man. You know, in which again going back to now, where you see that, you know, basically you see that same thing being echoed, right? Of Eve partaking in that and really believing that she's not going to die from that, you know, and really believe that following behind the serpent in today's time is going to save her. But no, man, it's not going to happen, man, because Yahweh Bashim Shai is designed over all of this, man, you know. Yeah, you got no scripture?
First Peter chapter 3 and verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
Yeah, that weaker vessel, man. So again, you know, you have to deal with the woman as with a weaker vessel, because she is the weaker vessel, all right? You know, Lord designed her the way that she is, and the Lord designed the man in the way that he is, man. All right? But now you see Esau trying to disturb the balance between them, you know? And basically saying that they're at the same level when they're not, man. All right? Even trying to put the weaker vessel above the greater vessel, man, which is the man. You know? And now that's why you see everything so imbalanced. Everything is off. It's out of order because of that, man. Okay? You got it.
And as being heirs together of grace, of life, that your prayers be not hindered. You know? But the point was made, man, that you women, man, y'all are the weaker vessel, man. So y'all need to cleave on to your husband. All right? Especially if he's a man of understanding. All right? Whoever the Lord paired you up with, that's who you need to be with, man. All right? It ain't no, I want to go off and just do something else and go off and do this and do that and want to go ahead and find your own way. No, fuck that, man. That's why that arranged marriages is vital in Israel, man. Like the account with Moses when he helped water the cattle of these women, all right? And the father seen, and the father wanted to vet Moses, okay? And then, you know what I'm saying? And that father seen that he was a good man, a good stand-up righteous man, so he gave that man his daughter, man. All right? All this women trying to find love and all. You ain't supposed to be doing all that, man. You ain't supposed to be doing that. Shut the fuck up, follow the truth, and the Lord will bring you who you need, man. All this, you just trying to find it yourself that's going off. What you got it, man?
So again, it's proposed, man. That again, man, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is going back to what we were speaking about with the scenario, man. The Lord is having these different scenarios with these congregations and these other camps, you know, with the women, what's going on between the woman and the men, all these different camps, you know, basically putting different spirits to act upon adultery and stuff like that. Really, the Lord just doing all this to reveal, you know, who really is a man of the Lord, who is a part of the elect and who's not. That's really what it is, man. You know, who's really of the Lord's fold and who's not. Okay? And guess what? Those that get into that nonsense, you know, basically you're gonna find your way out, man. You know, it's only a matter of time. The Lord's gonna weed these guys out and get them out of here, man. Okay? Because by even having that among especially, you know, amongst us, all right, you're causing the wrath of the Lord to be. You're basically putting the camp in jeopardy. You're putting brothers in jeopardy by doing that, man. You know, that's another reason why we get on, you know, Jake about that, man. You know, saying that there's zero tolerance for that, man. There should be zero tolerance around the board, man, amongst every single camp that you see. All right, because that's the law. And that's the law, man. And there's a judgment that comes behind that, man. What's the judgment? Death. So yeah, man. Yeah, of course. we're gonna uphold that, man, because you can keep it, man. There is nothing in this world right now that's stopping you, or that's nothing in this world that's forcing you to commit adultery, man. What, you know what I mean? That's one of the easiest laws you can keep, man. Don't commit adultery. It's so easy, man. It's so easy. But Jake make it hard. You know, Jake make it hard than what it needs to be. Why? Because they're acting upon their lust. You know, it's that lust that's causing them to do that, man. You know, because of their worldly lust, they go right after it, man. And due to those lusts, that's why they're doing what they're doing. And that lust is driven by, again, that old man that they refuse to put away. You know. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and close it down on that note, man. And once again, man, like we said, look, this is not the time to be bullshitting. There's no time to be playing around, man. There's really no time for none of that, man. None of that nonsense we just spoke about. Adultery, you know, basically trying to, you know, basically outdo another brother, getting over on brothers, trying to extort brothers, you know, basically not being a brother, man. You know what I mean? Not being a brother, man. That's unacceptable. You know. Especially now, man. Right now, in the moment in time that we're at right now, there's no room for that, man. All right, because you know ninjas do that, man. They do bullshit like that towards each other. All right, but we turned our backs toward that, man, and started following after the ways of Yahweh Bashmi Shai and started treating each other as brothers again. The same way we want that brother to treat, we treat that brother the same way that brother wants to treat us, man. Isn't that the golden rule? Treat others how you want to be treated. So why even do that to another brother by dealing with his woman? You know, would you want another brother to come and, you know, if you had a woman, think about it, man. I'm pretty sure there's been times back when we was in the world, you was with a chick or whatever, and you caught her dealing with another man. How do you feel? How did that make you feel during that time? You was hurt. You was ready to fucking throw hands. You ready for somebody to die. So how much more now? You know? How much more now? How you and again, like we said earlier, how you think Yahweh Bashmi Shai feels? You don't think he's ready to put somebody to death? Oh yeah, he's ready, man. And he will do it, man. So we're going to close out on that note, man. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash. And also as well, once again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone everywhere to this day. And also our Shalom, peace and safety. Salutations to the Hope Elect that's also laboring his work and continue to labor throughout this whole encounter, throughout this whole ordeal in this current world that we live in today. Continuing to push forth this truth in our faith, true sincerity, and also in our charity. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Till next time.